Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? We are back. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing today? We are back. All right, let's get everything. What is going on here, Coach? All right, guys. We got a little bit of hesitation going on today. I guess it's just my computer. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to just get a new computer. Because I see a bit of a lag right here. Let's see if you guys can we hear the music? Yep. Got the music going on. Yep. Special effects, kind of loud. All right, guys, what's going on? It's Coach Gary. Hope you guys are doing all right. We are back today. We're going to try to see if these Hornets can get back to their winning ways. Last night they lost one that they shouldn't have lost. Hey, pink shirts, but you know that's nice right there from the Celtics. Right now it's 5-2. Charlotte, the Hornets had the lead yesterday, and then gave it up there at the end. So looks like they're starting off with the lead here today. Missed some free throws. Williams blocks that one, but it's going to be called goaltend. He is number 77. All right, we've got basically the same starters we had out there: Anderson, James, McNeely, Kalkbrenner, and T. John Salon. Anderson had 12 points yesterday. There you go. There you go. Good pass by Anderson and a good lay by Sion James. Just go strong. Stop looking for that pass. It's 9-2 right now. Gonzalez hits the floor, but they regather. Number 8. So we got 26 Grill. Not sure who number 8 is for the Celtics. Tanjay. He's number 8. I didn't even think there was a number 8 there. That's what I thought number 25 was, but he's not on the floor. Then they've got a 29. All right, McNeely, long 3. Can't hit it today either. Celtics throw a bad pass. Guard wasn't looking at pass was going to Gonzalez. He wasn't looking. T. John Salon finds McNeely. McNeely Goes to the basket, but it's an illegal screen by T. Johnson Lawn. The Hornets continue to turn the ball over like they have the last couple of games. And yesterday's game, it really hurt them. Celtics with the ball right now. Tanjay shoots a three, can't hit it. Hornets can't get the rebound. It's going to be out to Charlotte. They got Sion James bringing the ball down. Tanjay guarding him. It's 8-2, 6 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first. McNeely pass from Sion James. Nice little screen there by Kalkbrenner, but he gives it up like he always does. He tried to slam that through, but it is blocked by Sanak. Skip pass, 3-point shot is good by number 28, Gonzalez. I got these 28. Maybe they got more than one Gonzalez on the team. Sion James shoots a three, misses it. T. Johnson Lawn tries to save that, and it ends up being a three at the other end. Turnovers by the Hornets, man. This looks bad. Number 29, I think his name is Uzan. Yeah, the turnovers are killing the Hornets right now. I know it's just summer league, but that type of thing carries over. It has carried over for 4 years. Whatever they've done in summer league is carried over. So um, we gotta try to rectify that, guys. I can understand nervousness when you first get out there, but the turnovers are not just coming from our rookies. They're coming from the well, we can't say veterans, from the upperclassmen, if you will. Coming from the second year players. Let's go. Can't turn the ball over and win. All right, we have a timeout on the court. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Even though we don't have any comments in the chat yet, I'm sure that'll change. All right, let's look at some of the box scores here. While we have this timeout. All right, let's look at turnovers already. 2, 4, 5 turnovers already in the first quarter. All right, that is the main thing I wanted to look at right there. They do not spend a lot of time on timeouts, so we're already back. All right, we got a travel, which is another turnover. I think that was Boswell with the shot, but Boswell, dude, you had a great angle. Shoot the ball off the glass. 4 minutes and 56 seconds is tied up 8-8. Celtics with the ball. They kick it to the corner. 3-point attempt. Way off. Boswell with the rebound. Gets that to McNeely, who's playing a bunch of minutes. And he draws a foul. I guess what's it? I can never remember my guy's name. Played at Clemson. He is now with the Hornets. But I guess he got injured at the end of the regular season last year, and I think he's not right yet, so he's not playing. PJ Hall, got it. All right, another layup there. I got to get these names right. I've got number 20 as Gonzalez for Boston. All right, Kalkbrenner hands that off to Anderson. He drives, stops, fall away jumper, no good. Again, use the glass. You're right there. All right, Celtics turn it over. It's tied up 10-10. 8 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Do me a favor and hit that like button. I appreciate it. All right, Boswell to bring the ball up for the Hornets. 3 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. He's being guarded tightly. He gets that to stand back, bounce pass to McNeely. McNeely, left-hand layup is no good, but he is fouled on the play. It's one thing he is able to do, and that is draw fouls. All right, guys, we take a look at while we shoot free throws here. See if I can match some names with numbers here. I don't really have numbers here, but I might be able to figure it out. All right, Hugo Gonzalez, pretty sure is number 28. Mitchell's the point guard. Let's see if I can find Mitchell's number here. Nah. Don't have it on here yet. Amari Williams is the big guy. Tonje is 8. Curtis Jones. No numbers here. Oh, well, number 1. But there's no number 1 out there. Okay, whatever. Got to go with what we got. All right, another turnover by the Hornets. Number 85 gets himself in the air early. Nowhere to pass it and turns it over. It's 12-12. The Hornets already have I know they have 6 turnovers. And there's the 7th. Wow. Boston goes into Sinak, turnaround jumper, short. And wow, how in the world? 3 blue, 3 green shirts, and 1 white, and they get the rebound. All right, Sinak is number 12. These numbers are completely wrong. Completely wrong. All right, let's see if we can get it together here. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you would like. We've got the Hornets and the Boston Celtics in Summer League action. And the Hornets now, here's the big story. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 turnovers. That's 7 attempts they did not get to shoot at their basket. 7 attempts. All right, we've got We've got Gonzalez. This is for the Celtics. Gonzalez is number 28. Got you. And let's see, is there another list? I doubt it. Gonzalez is 28. Dylan Mitchell, power forward. That's what I'm saying. Like, no number for Mitchell. But we'll figure it out. Amari Williams is 77. John Tonje is number 8. Got him. Curtis Jones. Now it says Curtis Jones is number 1. So we're going to go with what is here. Oh, so Curtis Jones is got traded to the Celtics or something like that. Sinek is number 12. And then we'll do more matching numbers up our next time out. All right, Hornets. Go down to Steinbach. Steinbach scores. Hornets up by 2 momentarily. Not anymore. Nice little lob to big number 77, Amari Williams, for the slam dunk. Three-point shot by the Hornets. No good. Foul on the play. Mitchell might be number 22. All right, Steinbach hits his first free throw. (16-14). Williams with the ball for the Celtics on that post. Kicks it back out, turns it over. It's going to be Hornets ball. Ayaji on the court now for the Hornets. 16-14. The Hornets getting in the Steinbach. He drives strong to the basket. Layup is good. And the Celtics come back and turn the ball over. Now they've got the turnover bug. 18-14. With a minute and 59 seconds left in the first. That's the difference between Steinbach and Kalkbrenner. Am I saying that right? Andrew for 3. Ooh, nice long 3. Nice shot from the rookie. 21-14. 21-14, Charlotte. Guys, this is on ESPN. I think it's ESPN. It's on ESPN, ESPNU. Sion James for 3 at the other end. Can't hit it. Rebound, Usek, 29. Ooh. Veers, whatever his name is. Nice 3-point shot by the big man. It's now 17-21. Hornets going to try to run this down as far as they can. They've got 5 seconds to shoot. There's 9 on the shot clock. This is Anderson. Anderson may have gotten fouled, but it wasn't called. Williams Gets the rebound. Shoots it from the other end. Nothing doing. Hornets lead the first quarter 21-17. All right, guys. It's going to be a quick turnaround here. So instead of trying to match these numbers, let's take a look at the box scores. Hey, once again, and as always, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Let's switch scenes. Might be able to see it a little bit better. Okay, here we go. All right, Sion James, 2 points. Salon has not scored yet. Kalkbrenner hasn't scored yet. And Kalkbrenner has no rebounds. That is my big issue with Kalkbrenner. All right, I know they're using, what is it, the triangle or whatever, and they use their big men to be up top. But for me, I get it. The big man is the biggest thing on the court. It's easier to throw them the ball when they're at the top of the key. But if that is all you're teaching your big man, if that's all you need him for, that in a pick and roll, I mean, and then a little defense, but he doesn't have any blocks right now. He doesn't have any rebounds. All right. McNeely has 8 points. Christian Anderson with 5. Boswell hasn't scored yet. Steinbach with 6, and but I'm talking noise about Kalkbrenner, but Steinbach doesn't have any rebounds either. All right, Gonzalez, 3 points. This is for Boston. Mitchell has 6. Amari Williams with 2 points. Luzan and DeViris has 3. So DeViris is 41. Salon for 3, can't hit it. Rebound, Celtics, DeViris. Got that ball to Tanjay. Back out for Usyk for 3. And that pulls the Celtics to within 1. They go down low to Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner turns and has that stripped out. Still going to be Hornets ball. 9 minutes and 6 seconds. Yeah, Anderson's going to be really small playing defense. But heck, you got to learn, play defense at your height. Anderson for 3. Shooting it short. Rebound, Usyk. And they're going to say a foul on T-John Salon. Using. I could swear it sounds like they're saying Usyk. Usyk brings the ball up, hands that to DeViris to Tanjay for 3, hits it. That puts the Celtics up 23-21. Salon back at the other end, spin move, layup, misses, but he is fouled on the play. That's going to send him to the line with 8 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Nobody's stepping up to stop that 3-point shot. They're going to be able to set a screen and come off it like that and shoot it. Let's go, Hornets. Get the defense together. Twenty-one, 23, 8:35. Excuse me, 8:38 left on the clock. This is in the second quarter. Salon hits the free throw, ties it back up. Houston brings the ball up, being guarded by Anderson. He finds Williams. Williams gets it over to Gonzalez. Open for three. Moon ball, no good, but Tanjay gets the rebound. Layup is good for the Celtics. Ajayi for three. Hits it. Nice three-pointer for the Hornets. Gonzalez brings it across the timeline. Hands that to Tanjay. Screen set by Sinek. Back to Sinek. Sinek fakes. Kicks it. It's going to be using for three. Can't hit it. It's knocked out of bounds. Saved by the Celtics. They're going to restart. Tanjay out of control. And he's going to be fouled. Fouled by Ajayi. Hornets up by one, 26-25. Doing some struggling when anybody else besides McNeely has to score. I think, yeah, other teams that want to beat the Hornets, they just, all they had to do was watch last game. If McNeely's not hot, they just really don't have anybody to go to. Another turnover by the Hornets. This one's offensive foul. And that's Tijon Salon with the push. Yeah, buddy. 7 people in the chat. What's going on, guys? Usain drives. Salon with the rebound. Anderson pushes up the sideline. Skip pass over to Sion. Sion steps out of bounds. And another turnover by the Hornets. Hornets are already in double-figure turnovers. 10 turnovers. Still 7 minutes left. They had 22 turnovers in yesterday's game. They had 20, I think it's 21, maybe 21, 22 turnovers in the first game, and were still able to win. Celtics turned the ball over. Sion James. They get it to Salon. Salon kicks it back out. They've got 10 seconds to shoot. Anderson drops it off, and another. Well, it was a foul, but it was getting ready to be yet another turnover. Whew. All right, so we won that summer league game, the first one, and it's like all right, they won it with 21, 22 turnovers. Is that a good thing? Turnovers are never a good thing, but if you can still win, it's like, okay, that means you can score. But when McNeely is not scoring for the Hornets do not score. That was a drive by Grill. Boswell now with the ball. Hornets could not finish that. Hornets could not finish that fast break, And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Still going to be Hornets ball, though.
Boswell's had a heck of a college career. Yep. Undrafted on a two-way, though. Reminds me a lot of a Marcus Smart type. Played at Illinois and Arizona.
Boswell to inbound the ball.
Big Ten defensive team in his time in Illinois.
Gets that to Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner has to dribble. Finds Boswell again. Boswell. McNeely open for three. Finally hits one. He's been missing him. McNeely hits a three for the Hornets. That extends the lead to 4, but they leave a shooter wide open. And he gets 3 of them back. Steinbach gives that to McNeely. McNeely steps through, block, gets his own rebound. Tries to go back up, couldn't. Rebound by Steinbach. Boswell, step through, and floater is good. Yeah. Will not use that glass, though, I'll tell you that. Gonzalez gets it to Williams. Williams throws it off the glass, and it goes in for him. Give the ball to Boswell, man. 4 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock. McNeely, being guarded by Gonzalez, goes to the basket. And it's blocked. 5 on 4. They kick it. Gonzalez open for 3. Can't hit it. What a rebound by Sanak. Actually, that was not Sanak. I got to figure out who number 30 is. Missed it, though. And a kickball, thank goodness, because that would have been turnover number 13 for the Hornets. And somehow they still lead by 1. Whew. All right, guys. We got a timeout on the court. Let's take a look at the high scorers for each team. Yeah, we could check that out. All right. For the Charlotte Hornets is going to be Liam McNeely with 11 points. And right behind him with 6, Steinbach. Steinbach has 1 rebound. Kalkbrenner has 1 rebound. Tijon Salon leading the Hornets with 3 rebounds. For the Boston Celtics, 9 points is going to be Mitchell. He's a power forward, and right behind him with 6 points is Uzan. I guess Uzan is the point guard. Because maybe Jones is gone. Yeah, maybe he's gone to the Nuggets. Maybe that's why he's not there. Yeah, you got a fantastic season, then you let your star player go. So all right, we're back. We'll do some more number searching at halftime. All right, Hornets score 34-30. All right, there's going to be a foul. It's going to send I thought it would send Tanjay to the line, and I think it is. Sanjay misses the free throw. Hornets get the rebound. It's McNeely. He shoots that over to Boswell. Boswell brings it across the timeline. Tries to go to Steinbach, and he's going to be fouled in the play. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, Charles Lee. Long-term vision. Another turnover. This time Steinbach thought his teammate was going to zig and he zagged. Bounce pass on the baseline goes out of bounds. 34-30. Gonzalez with a long three, misses it, but the Celtics able to get the rebound. Another three-point shot, rims out. And I'm not sure what happened, but it's going to stay, looks like it's going to stay Celtic ball. (34-30), 3 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Hornets get the ball in. I think that is Sinak. Foul's going to be called on the Hornets. A push on the rebound. Three minutes and 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Hey guys, remember, stay tuned. As soon as the second quarter is over, we're going to go over the stats real quick. Then we'll take a break. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. For those people who have already hit the like button, I'm not sure who has. Thank you. This is for you. Nearly a turnover. Nice pass by Boswell. Good strong move by Steinbach. 36-30. Here's the score. Hornets still hanging on to a lead. Sanjay for the Celtics kicks it. 3-point shot. No good. And McNeely gets a rebound. McNeely kicks it to the corner. Not sure who number 85 is for the Hornets, but we'll figure it out. This is Coach Charles Lee speaking. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left. What's up, Anthony? We need aggression on this team. Yep, it's not there. We need aggression, period. Like it, on the regular team too. We hadn't, last year probably was the most I've seen in a little bit, but still not, I've always thought that eventually Miles Bridges would be the guy to get on everybody. You got to have one guy. You got to have that one guy that does it. You got some guys that sort of lead by example, but sometimes it's not enough. It's not enough. Diabate leads by example, but he's automatically got a motor. The kid we got now that's playing today, Ajayi, I think it's how you say his name. Ayaji. I know I'm butchering that name, but I like his motor. I actually like our big guy's motor also. Steinbach, I like his motor. But aggressiveness, yeah, it's not really there. I don't know. In the pros, the aggressiveness for me comes with opening your mouth and talking. Somebody that's gonna run their mouth, like uh, Vernon Maxwell did, like Michael Jordan did when he had to. I can't think of guy's name. Guy's name for what's Steph Curry's teammate's name? The crazy one. I cannot think of his name. Danny Green, straight up sell out anything for $1. Another ESPN crony, always trying to downplay. Yeah, Draymond Green. God, that's why that's why I'm saying once I get 5,000 subscribers, bro, I'm a chill. I'm still gonna be doing this, I think, but I'm a chill because I cannot remember these guys' names. I have to write stuff down. Yeah, big Draymond Green was a guy that ran his mouth, and way back in the day, Larry Johnson would run his mouth. You gotta have that guy, man, that gets into everybody. Like, hey, man, we gotta play some defense. Let's go. Not, man, you can't be scared even if you make a mistake. If you just say my bad, but keep, you gotta keep on these guys. Get them aggressive. I've seen some flashes last year, but we need somebody that's just gonna stay there. Oh my gosh, Hornets, what are we doing? Turnover after turnover. I know they're young. All right, 38-32. Let's see what we got. BRM boy, Danny Green, Liam carrying once again. We could have had Sinek. Guess he was too dark. Hey, I've been checking it out too. Your music. Oh, my bad. Hey, thanks for saying it. All right, Tanjay for 3. That's number 8 for the Celtics. 38. They're gonna call it travel. Travel there. Hey, Sion, you jumped way late. All right, 35-38. 1 minute, 24 seconds on the clock. DeVries with a foul. That was a hard screen. If James is woozy. James gonna have to come out. McNeely pushed him. No, bruh, no, get out of here. No. So that's why the official threw his hands up at Jeffrey to say, "Hey, hold on, don't worry, it's not on you." No, come on now. Come on, y'all gotta look at that. No, you gotta look at that now. I mean, he put okay. All right, no need to talk about it now. DeVries hits the free throw. Boston trailing by 1. Steinbeck bounce pass on the baseline. Nice pass by the big guy to McNeely for the lay. 40-37. 1 minute left. DeVries kicks it back out. Uzan being guarded by the big guy. Skip pass. Tajay pulls up for 3. Hits it. Dang, that kid can shoot. Tied up 40-40. And another turnover. Goodness gracious. And come on, let's go, Anderson. Anderson's back, doesn't get that. He gets it to Salon. He can't score. 24 seconds left. And Uzan brings it up for the Celtics. Now 15 seconds. 9 to shoot. They get it. Tajay drives. Misses it, but a late foul. No, a tech. Yeah, that's a tech too. You can't do that. We got a foul, and then I think it was who threw it? McNeely threw the ball, and gets a. Oh, that's a warning. Okay. Kanye puts the Celtics up. So we'll step aside. 4 seconds to go in the half. Celtics leading by 2. All right. Try not to get upset, guys. Listen, I can live with a team just being better than you are. Somebody on the other team is just, well, I can't live with them being so hot that we can't stop them. Like like the year before last when all you had to do was have a 3-point shooter and you could beat the Hornets because they could not guard the 3-pointer. Uh, I didn't see that last year, so that's what I'm talking about. And but here's the thing: we're turning the ball over, and I think that's the biggest thing right now in this game. Heck, in the last 3 games, I know these guys they're new to each other, but come on now, trying to do too much. I think it is. I don't like Tijon's style of play. I hate to say Tijon Salon is almost like where does he go from here? Like in his game, is he going to improve any? Is he going to improve any? I mean, and the Charlotte Hornets are a type of team that just love guys to just shoot threes. Like I want somebody with a nice mid range game, but it is what it is. I think Lee is gonna get exposed this year. Uh, those words salad are going. Those word salads are going to get old fast. Yeah, McNeely doesn't see the guy coming behind him. Off the glass, no good. Hornets go in down 40-42 at halftime. Uh, T-John needs to stop shooting threes and just focus on rebounds. Hey, I'm not opposed to that because like I said, where does he go from here? To me, it looks like he's just a guy with nice size that just shoots outside jumpers. That's all. You know what I'm saying? These days you can just be big and not use your size to post nobody up, to back nobody down. The short game is not important these days. I mean the mid-range game. So, dude, my man. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. Oh, what up, Bolly? All right, guys. We let's look at this. Let's look at this. Let's look at the get together, coach. All right, just got off the phone. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at the box scores because they're gonna be right back here in a hurry. All right, here we go. Sion James, only 4 points. Gotta have more out of him. T-John is just uncoordinated. T-John needs to stop shooting threes. CA is small. I'm Christian. Christian Anderson is small. We might as well have got Phelon. Yeah. Hey guys, you know the history of the Hornets picks, especially when it's not an obvious pick. You know what I'm saying? And we hadn't had that first pick in years, so it is what it is. Dang, boy, this year we weren't gonna go as far as we did this year. If we were only gonna go this far, man, to get that any of those picks there, to get that to have like 1 through 5 or like 1 through 4, and have everybody pick the way they picked, and we could have got Williams. Williams at number 4 if we had that. You know what? Come on, coach. We're just gonna move on. No need to think about spilled milk. All right, Sion James has 4 points. Tijon Salon 2. He is what is he? Only 2 attempts? 0 for 2? Can't be. He's got 2 points. All right. Kalbrenner hasn't scored yet. He's got 1 rebound after 12 minutes and 36 seconds. McNeely with 13 points. 4 rebounds. Christian Anderson, 5 points. Boswell has 2. Steinbach with 8. He only has 1 rebound. Weitzel and Ajayi have 3. And for Boston, Gonzalez with 3 points. Dylan Mitchell has 9. Williams has 4 points. Tanjay 13. Got to cool him down. Sanak has 2. Uzan with 6 points. Tavares with 5. All right, let's see what these Hornets can do here. Let's see if they can get this lead and keep the lead. All right, let's oh my gosh, coach, what are you doing, bro? Oh well, it don't matter. You didn't get no views anyway. Guys, hang on just a second. Bruh, make me want to it is just making me want to turn this off. What are we doing? Come on, Hornets. I mean, still, I keep saying, wow, another turnover, Hornets? And the Hornets. All right, I'm gonna just be positive, guys. I'm gonna try to be positive, and I'm telling you, what we're looking at right here, this might be what we're looking at the during the season again. No, we just make these moves, man. I don't know, bro. Like I don't mess with the team at all. I mean, maybe a little bit, you know. I think Miles Bridges was on the chopping block anyway. You know what I'm saying? But as far as and making any more, a bunch of moves, I don't know, man. I just like you keep that team, you keep the team and their camaraderie, their togetherness. You keep that together, right? Right? You don't mess that up by trading people, especially by trading. You know, you're leading scorer. Like I get it. I get it. We were talking about they're looking trying to turn the Hornets into a team oriented. I guess that's what you're saying. A team oriented team, sort of like the San Antonio Spurs were back in the day with the Admiral, Chris Duncan, Ginobili, you know, Tony Parker, those guys. But heck, some of those guys were sort of stars within themselves. They did play together as a team. But dude, like, I don't know. Which team are you rooting for? I just wanted to see what the Hornets could have been like if they started the season playing like they did, especially the second half. But we'll never know now. Dang, we'll never know. All right, I don't know why I can't. I was gonna start a poll, guys, but for some reason it's acting up. All right, that's all right. We'll just go back. Oh, Sion James is blocked. That's tough. Tion should have went to college over here in the U.S. Yeah. All right, caught Brenner with some blocking going on there.
Another steal here. Anderson comes up with the basketball. Anderson drives, hangs,
Anderson with the score.
waiting for his offense to get down, get settled, and then attack. 7 points for the 16th pick out of Texas Tech. Played in Germany with Hans Steinbeck. Left-hand layup there for Houston. The Houston Pride. Houston with 10. Sion James for 3.
Sion James shoots a three, misses the three.
And he's on his horse. Tajay losing his balance.
Tajay's going to be fouled by Sion.
A little hesitation with the 3-point ball.
44-49 Celtics right now. 6 minutes 48 left in the third.
17 foul. Personal foul there on Sion James. Amari Williams checks out. Checks in.
during the season.
First round pick from Houston. So Usan and Sinak, the two teammates.
People on detox
University of
really
Houston
want
on
to
the floor
sell
together.
All right, Celtics with the ball.
your clothes and make even more money just selling.
They hand this to Gonzalez. It's poked away. T-John gets on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds to the Hornets. finally, something good happens for the Hornets. That's that turnover made by Tijon Salon.
Piece of the ball. Got it on wherever life takes you.
Whenever you need us.
You go knocks it out of bounds. Salon, the sixth pick in the 2024 draft.
44-49, 6 minutes and 33 seconds left in the third quarter.
Most recently, 21 points per game there. Did play a few games with the big club. Still a developmental piece. Gets it here.
Tijon
And he gets fouled.
is fouled,
Good strong take.
pulling that back foot over. Thought he might be called for a foul, but he gets to go to the line and shoot free throws. Charlotte had bad coaching in LaMelo's era. Hired two former Spurs coaches, Steve Clifford and James Borrego. The assistants were awful.
Salon at the free throw line. Sorry about that. You go former teammate of mine, CJ Miles, is taking up on.
Salon shoots a free throw. It's good.
Salon gets the free throw.
Yeah, that brings up another thought about the whole LaMelo Ball trade and all that. Come on, somebody gonna pick him up? For me, it's like, come on, Sion, hit one. Dang. Sion misses another 3-point shot, but Kalkbrenner gets his hand on it, and he is fouled. I thought LaMelo coming out, yeah, I know he played a little bit of professional overseas, but I thought he was real immature. Sion James blows a layup. Tanjay step through off the glass. Put back, no good. McNeely with the rebound. But that is why I wanted to that's why I wanted to really see. I really wanted to see LaMelo continue to improve. You know what I'm saying? Could continue to mature. That's one thing I think we saw a lot of this year. Even some of the old head basketball players were saying how he had improved, like on Gil's Arenas, Swaggy P. Remember, he would say, LaMelo, he doesn't do that just throwing the ball up anymore. He matured. I don't know if that has something to do with Khan coming in. I can't see Khan telling LaMelo, hey man, you need to do this. You need, have better decision making. I can't see him doing that. So LaMelo, he started to mature, and now instead of us getting to see him even mature more after he saw what playing the way he did under control, making better decisions as far as shooting. You know what I'm saying? After he saw that was a positive, we got back to our winning ways. I just wanted to see what would happen, what's going to happen this year, bringing those guys back. I understand they probably would have got rid of Miles Bridges. I understand that to get somebody. I understand that, but I wanted to see a more mature LaMelo Ball playing with this group of guys that are so tight, and the Hornets start off like they did near the end of the year last year, near a little bit before the All-Star game, probably like a month before the All-Star game, the Hornets really came together. So I just wanted to see that team play together. But once again, our front office, no matter who's up there, they're going to make some moves. So let's see what happens. Definitely going to keep my eye on LaMelo. Turnover by the Hornets. 5 seconds. He has a good coach now. I can't wait. Too much politics going on in Charlotte. It's more. It's more than basketball. I mean, I don't know exactly what's going on, but it's almost like you can see it a little bit. Another 3-point shot there by the Celtics. McNeely spin move in the lane. Layup is good. He's fouled on the play.
Super cool. All right, let's chat basketball. At the end of last season, now that you've had time to take
48-52. McNeely is going to the line. 5 minutes and 12 seconds left. Hey man, thank you guys for hanging out with me. 15 people in the chat. How many likes we got today?
Yeah, it's going to look a little different. LaMelo gone, Reed in. What is your impression on just sort of the new look?
Only 3 likes, but yeah, I sort of expect that. All right, 49-52. Grant Williams, be quiet. You know, good and daggone well, you don't feel the same you did last year about this team. All right, push shot, no good. Rebound, Hornets. That's stand back with the rebound. McNeely brings it. He shoots a 3. He's just not as hot as he was at the beginning, as he was the first game. Celtics miss. They get the rebound. Layup is good. That was the Varys with the 3-point shot that was missed, but they get their own rebound. Boswell. Wow. Hornets with another turnover. That means not even an attempt to shoot the basket. To shoot at their own basket or shoot at their opponent's basket. 4-24. Tanjay drives, gets in the air, and has nowhere to throw it. Tanjay turns it over. 49-54. McNeely. Another turnover by the Hornets. Gonzalez gets it to Deveris, and Deveris hits the 3. 49-57. Probably the largest deficit the Hornets have been in Summer League. And nearly turn it over, and it is another turnover. Layup at the other end. It's good. There's another Duke boy right there. All right, the Hornets are getting beat by the turnover bug. Now 10 points down. 10 points down. Did the Pelicans ever get us by 10 points yesterday? I don't think it was 10. And it could have been close. All right, regardless. All right, let's look at some of the team stats going on here. The Hornets are shooting 40%, 40.5% from the floor. They're shooting 26% from the three-point line, 89% from the free throw line. It's much better than yesterday. We have 29 rebounds, only 9 assists. And the Hornets have turned the ball over 19 times. That's it right there. It's just turn the ball over 19 times. All right, with 15 personal fouls. Leading scorer McNeely with 16. For the Boston Celtics, Boston shooting 42.3%. They're shooting, wow. They're shooting 43% from the 3-point line. Their free throws are terrible. They're shooting 42.9, but they've only shot 7. They're 3 of 7. All right, 3 of 7. They have 28 free throws, 28 rebounds, 14 assists. They have turned the ball over 14 times. So it's a bunch of turnovers going on. Dylan Mitchell has 16 points to lead the Celtics, but John Tajay also has 15. Anderson. Fouled by Gonzalez. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Christian Anderson misses the free throw. Gonzalez brings the ball down. He's being guarded by Christian Anderson. Gets at the Tavares. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez shoots a 3. Gonzalez 3 is missed. And somehow, rebound to the Hornets. Christian Anderson stops and pops. The 3-point shot is good. 2 minutes and 55 seconds. A lot of people saying he's the best shooter. Maybe the best shooter in the draft. So maybe it'll come. Tajay picks up his dribble. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez way out. Little dribbling display. Good defense. Brown gets it to Whitesell for the layup. 54-59 now. Some of the guys off the bench coming in and doing a good job defensively. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left in the third. They let Tajay drive right down the middle. He misses it, but then Williams gets the rebound and he's fouled.
Great defense on Hugo. Getting the deflection. Brown Jr. leading the break, drops it off. Easy finish. Amari Williams at the free throw line.
And I sure hope this is not an example of things to come. All right, Amari Williams, big 7-footer, hits the free throw this time. I say this time because Boston is shooting like 43%. Brown brings it down, 54-61. He finds Christian Anderson. Anderson off the screen, pulls it short this time. Tajay kicks it. Gonzalez gets in the lane. Layup is no good, but he's fouled.
Good job of selling that half euro going back to that right leg. Steinbeck picks up his 5th foul.
Wow. Gonzalez looks like he has I was gonna say looks like a tattoo removed of a bull. Did he play at Texas or something like that? And then transfer? Not sure. All right, Gonzalez hits the free throw. Pushes that lead back up to 9. Brown across the timeline. Uzan guarding him. Steinbeck hands that to Christian Anderson. Anderson finds Ajayi. Ajayi. Is that how you say his name? All right. Spell it so I can say it right. Ajayi. All right, coming to the end of the third quarter. Hornets trailing. Ajayi on the line. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the third. It's 54-63. The Hornets are having a problem securing the ball. They are turning it over. 19 turnovers now. Missed free throw. But the Hornets get it back. Anderson for 3. Can't hit it. Steinbach with the rebound. Finds Ajayi. Whitesell for 3. Can't hit it. And somehow I think it's going to end up being Charlotte's ball. It's going to be a foul. DeVries fouls Ajayi. And he's at the line. And hits it this time. We might as well have kept Mark. He caught no better. Right. Uzan swings it. This is Gonzalez. Gonzalez has become a bigger part of the game. They get it outside. Missed. Brown across the timeline. Whitesell. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Yet another turnover by the Hornets. Yesterday, Hornets 22 turnovers. Today, the end of the third quarter with 20 turnovers. Hey, you're right. I didn't know anything about Kalkbrenner except he was a 7-footer, and I was like, all right, we're getting rid of Mark Williams. Why? Because we can't develop him down low to be what, a scorer? Was he a terrible defensive player? You're right, BRM boy. What is the difference between these two guys? What's the difference between Mark Williams and Kalkbrenner? DeVries shoots it, misses. Anderson with the rebound, gets it to Whitesell. Whitesell slows it down, finds Brown. Hornets down 56-63. Now 10 seconds to shoot. 5. Brown's going to have to let it go. Kicks it back, turns it over. 21 turnovers by the Hornets. Yeah, dude, just shoot that, bro. Just shoot that. Brown and Whitesell come out. .9 seconds to score here for the Celtics. Uzan throws it up. Uzan cannot score, and that is your third quarter score right there. Hornets trail 56-63. No scores on the floor. No scores on the floor. That's okay. No scores on the floor, but the turnovers are killing us. Their turnovers are killing us. So with the more attempts you get at the basket, the more opportunity for you to score without having a team with more than one scorer. McNeely, the scorer. And right now, McNeely's the scorer. So when you're turning the ball over like the Hornets are doing, and you only have one scorer, it's kind of hard. When it comes to the NBA players, you obviously tell who watches film and who doesn't. Yeah. Right. All right, for the Charlotte Hornets, Sion James with 6 points, but that's what Sion does. He's not a scorer. 6 points, 4 rebounds. John Salon, 4 points. Just not. I mean, not a scorer. Not a scorer. Field goal attempts 2, and those were 3-pointers. Right. Cartbrenner hasn't scored yet. Still only 1 rebound. McNeely with 16 points. He's got 6 rebounds. He's got 6 rebounds and 1 assist. Christian Anderson has 13 quiet points tonight. 4 rebounds, 1 assist. We don't have anybody. Who do we have any? This Cope? Oh my goodness, guy! We don't have a guy. We don't have a guard that passes the ball. Kobe White is a scorer. Everybody. Uh oh. We're not gonna have no assists. I'll tell you that. All right, Steinbach has 8 points, 3 rebounds. Weitzel and Ajayi, 5 points. Both of those guys. For the Celtics, Gonzalez has 9 points. Mitchell with 16. Williams has 6. Tanjay, 15. Scenic has 2. Uzan has 10 points. And DeVeris has 8. And the Celtics continue to score. Another turnover by the Hornets. And they give it right back. Let's see what the Hornets do right now. Will they slow down? John Salon. And another turnover, offensive foul, Kalkbrenner. 59-66. Wow. Get up on him. Oh, they leave DeVeris open. DeVeris can't hit the 3. Sion James with the rebound. Finds Salon. Back to Sion. Christian in the corner. Can't hit it. And offensive foul on the Hornets. And it's T-John. 59-66. Hornets actually right there. All right, they get it to Williams. Williams looking for someone to pass it to. Screen set up top. Mitchell. It's going to be fouled at the basket. Mitchell, second round pick, 40th overall, Big East all defensive team, third team all Big East last year. 59-66. Maybe Mitchell missed his free throw, and he does not. 68-59. Sion James to bring it down. There's 8 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Hornets lose this one. They're definitely not going to be defending. Sion James gets into the lane, kicks it. Ajayi can't hit the 3, and Salon can't gather in the rebound. 7 minutes and 57 seconds in this game. And if they go by points, the Hornets will definitely not be in it, because 59 points, they're on pace to just score maybe 70, 75. Gonzalez for 3, misses it. Mitchell gets the rebound. Gets it back to Tavares. Tavares hits the three. Hornets all out of sort on defense. Can't score on offense. Salon to the basket. Misses it. And another turnover somehow. Andrea Crawford. I need McNeely in. Yeah. He ran to the scorer's table. Good block by Kalkbrenner. Watch behind you. All right. Ajayi trying to find someone to pass to. Finds Salon to Boswell. Kicks it back out to Salon for three. Hits one finally. That's a 9-point ball game. Unless they didn't give us a point. 62-71. Morales for three. Misses. Ajayi gets the rebound. 6:34. They find Kalkbrenner under the basket. Kalkbrenner can't handle it. And another turnover by the Hornets. 25 turnovers.
Yeah, Charlotte, a lot of self-inflicted wounds here.
DeVries misses. But they get their own rebound once again. And using for three. 6 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. McNeely gets it to Boswell. Boswell gets into the lane and lays it up. I think he was too far under the basket. Couldn't get it on the other side of the glass. All right, we got another timeout. We are officially eliminated. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is basically over for these Hornets guys with I mean, it's possible, but the way we're playing, and again, it's mainly the turnovers. 5 minutes and 49 seconds. 5 minutes 49 seconds. It's 62-73. That's plenty of time. But not when you turn the ball over every other possession. And if the Hornets are going to, oh guys, thanks for Hicks 9771. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. And thank you for the others for subscribing. We at 4,300 now. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys with the 4,300.
Detroit, New York, Atlanta, and Boston. You and I got a chance to see a bunch of these guys. Yeah. What do you make of Darius Cup and AJ DeMonte will be squaring up? Yeah, I like what they brought to the table first couple games. AJ was super aggressive.
That's a definite Celtics fan right there. Snack loses out of bounds. But they call a foul on Salon.
Simply athletic, good defense. Defense, great. We'll post them up, so I ain't going nowhere. I don't care how big you are. Give me the ball. Offense ain't making plays. And we face on. Carolina got the finish.
All right, 3 seconds to shoot.
Great at setting the table for those guys.
Wow. Tanjay with the baseline drive and the lay. 14-point lead. Boswell gets in the lane, double clutches, scores though.
Boston in control.
64-76. 4 minutes and 55 seconds left. Tajay finds Sanak. Loses it, but gets it right back. Uzan throws it up. Lay is good for Mitchell.
Mitchell with 20.
Yep.
Uzan, his 5th assist.
All right, guys. Back to the regular Hornets. Uzan fouls. Back to the regular Hornets.
Uzan's got great pace, man. Getting in the paint, taking his time, get downhill. Sees Boswell steps up.
I'm expecting the worst, hoping for the best. But I just can't see it, guys. I think we've broken this team down. I think the front office. Some people are saying, "Hey, trust the front office." Again, I hope I'm wrong, but I think we've broken this team down too much to improve. You know what I'm saying? Like I cannot see how, with what we have, we're going to improve. All right, and especially if listen, now we got Khan and Brandon Miller to shoot threes. All right, you could at least count on turnover by the Hornets, foul on the play. You could expect LaMelo Ball to come out there and score you 20, 25 points. You know what I'm saying? But it's just not there. It's not going to be there, guys. I hope it. I don't think we're gonna be like this. Turn the ball over this much because we got a few veterans and all that, but it ain't nothing like having 3 guys that could shoot that 3-point shot. If that's what you want from your team, and that is what I've seen from the Hornets for the last 5 years, they talk about 3-and-D. Everybody on the court shooting threes, right? This year it came together, right? If you ask me, it came together with Brandon Miller, Con Knipple, LaMelo Ball. Not just one guy. You couldn't just look at one guy, try to stop his 3-point production. You had to look at all 3 of these guys, right? The inside game, not really there. You got a good hustler in Diabate. Miles Bridges was going to give you his 14 points per game, as that power forward. Zion James misses outside shot. But now you're taking one of your scorers away. Gonzalez filling it up, 83-64. 3 minutes, 27 seconds on the clock. Now the Hornets they're again, we're doing what we do. Now I guess you almost have to settle for threes, but that's what we've been doing all game. We've been shooting that outside shot. Like what was our inside game? Steinbach, the only inside game we got. Sion, what are we gonna do, babe? Are we gonna right? we actually get the score here off a good defensive play, 66-83. There's 2 minutes and 54 seconds left.
They want a spot somewhere. Your path similar to some of these guys, right? Yeah, most of these guys, you're gonna have to find a way to carve out some rotational minutes or make a roster spot first. Only a few guys are lottery picks that they're gonna try to groom. Outside of that,
Home
that
court.
defense,
Okay, Kobe. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Kobe.
grind,
I keep
grind
forgetting
out.
about Kobe. Home court will still exist, but away games,
With Boston
I don't
with
know.
their
Kobe can get us
sizable
30. B Miller
talk a
trying to
little bit
get
about the
that
Jaylen Brown
max.
trade, but what do you make
Chef
of
Jeff
them
already
going out and
said
getting Brand?
B
What do you
Mill
love
is a
about what
long
Jaylen
term
Brown did there?
player. Uh,
And will it look different,
he's
or will
good.
it look different? It will look different,
Hornets
but I feel
getting the
like
number
Shaq
one
and
pick
just there.
next
I
year
feel
for
like they
sure.
still have a lot of core pieces. Derek White,
uh,
Michael Pritchard, Jason Tatum.
yeah.
You added Paul George, another guy that
Long term, I guess, guys.
man knows
Long
how to
term.
shoot
We're
threes,
looking
man
for the
knows to
long
defend.
term.
And Paul George looked very good last year, even though he's
Wow.
a little bit older now, but he looked good in the playoffs. So if you add him, different than Jaylen Brown, but he still can score and shoot the ball. PG post injury.
They're going to call a foul on Mario Williams.
Excellent three-point shooter. So
Offensive.
with Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla's got to be happy.
2 minutes and 42 seconds left in this game, 66-83.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners. 75% sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water.
Yeah, I just I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we do well next year. I just still say it's going to be a struggle doing better than what we did this year. That's what I wanted to see from us this year. I think it's going to be a struggle for us to do better than we did next year. I mean, last year. I've said 30 wins. That's what I said. 30 wins. That could be pushing it. That could be pushing it. But I hope they prove me wrong. I will admit I keep forgetting about Kobe White. I keep forgetting about Kobe White. So what does it look like? Kobe White, Con Knipple, Brandon Miller, Nas Reed. Who else? Who am I missing? Grant Williams? Because Grant Williams comes off the bench, right? Yeah, and then another important thing in the NBA is who is our what's our bench look like? Okay, do they? I mean, is Nas Reed starting and Kalkbrenner or our freshman? I mean, our rookie Steinbach, right? And then who comes off the bench? Is Anderson coming off the bench? Do we have another point guard? Do we have another big? I'm not thinking about.
After the play, the offense takes an illegal path to the basket. Williams uses illegal elbow to the face. Therefore, we have an offensive foul. Call on the floor is conferred. Celtics ball. They lose their timeout and the ability to challenge. Excuse me, it's Charlotte ball.
Okay, so it is just an offensive foul. Yeah, that's the right call. So it was a challenge, even though we didn't have the green light.
All right, challenge went to the Hornets.
But it was a challenge.
So you probably got to we probably definitely got to bring McNeely up to be full time.
Sean is not giving up here.
68-83.
Fouled by Anderson.
2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. So you got maybe Christian Anderson, Sion, and I mean I see Sion can start, but probably not. Sion, T. John Salon. Gosh, who else is Trey Mann still on the team? Again, you got Grant Williams. Off the bench this year. Off the bench this year, when you could bring Kobe, you have Kobe White, Grant Williams. We had a decent bench. We had a decent bench.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Williams on the drive and a foul.
And like you said, coach could mix mix those players, but
Big man out there in space.
you don't have Miles Bridges now. You don't have Josh. Josh is gone too, so we'll see, guys. I gotta do a deep dive into the Hornets. I haven't. I gotta do a deep dive and see what we got actually coming back. Who we got?
It worked out. The process may not have been good, but the result was.
Anderson gets down low. Sion James don't want to shoot that jumper because he hadn't been hitting it. So on the court right now, McNeely, and you got to bring him up, right? McNeely. Wait, how upset would you be to be the guy in summer league and then not getting any playing time in the regular season? Heck, he was basically the guy last year. I don't know if he got hurt. They just stopped playing him or something. McNeely gets in that paint, scores again. 70 to 83, 13 points down. Got a minute and 42 seconds left. Husan gets to the Gonzalez. Finally, somebody guarding the three-point line. Tanjay, bounce pass. Ooh, Mitchell kills it. The pros can kill those zones, man. When you bring it out. Anderson for three, misses it. Rebound. Gonzalez. Yep, it is just a formality. 15-point lead with a minute and 11 seconds on the clock. Husan drives, bounce pass on the baseline, and it's tipped in. Mitchell is the guy that doesn't have his face on the itinerary. Shoot, y'all might as well just let those guys from the G League play now. Like number 53, he ain't getting no playing time. You might as well let him play now. All right, let's see. Do the Hornets even play? And we're definitely eliminated. With one win. Summer League. Nah, I won't even look at it right now. All right, guys. But listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Still, no matter what, can't wait for the season to start. B. Miller gonna get all the shots he wants now. Definitely. Grant Williams, Musa Diabate, McNeely, 2 rookies. Grace. I forgot about Grayson Allen. Oh, I forgot about Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, Royce O'Neal. That's right. Trey Man. Yeah, we should get Jaylen Brown. But Charlotte didn't want to give up Brandon Miller. Yeah. We would have had to give something big up. Milwaukee is the last game. Okay, Milwaukee's the last game. All right. We got one more. All right, with 1 minute left, Brown. A man with all the hair, he hustles though.
Who stood out to you this contest? McNeely was aggressive early on. Obviously, it took a turn for Shaw in the second half.
72-87. Brown shoots a three. Can't hit it. Nice shot there. Who's that? McKinnon. McKinnon for three. All right, 1.2 seconds left. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the stats. Go ahead and go over the stats but as always guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Tijon is absolutely garbage, bro. Tijon gotta get cut. 6 draft picks. Yeah, I listen. I was thinking maybe they could ship him in some kind of package or whatever to maybe get Brown too. But yeah, like if we could have got Brown, at least that would have been that one guy, that one go-to guy. I just I'm not gonna say you can't do it in the pros, but man, like you gotta have that one guy. You gotta have one guy. Everybody this year, everybody has one guy. You know, everybody has that one guy. Gotta have the one guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It could happen, just team oriented ball, but you still gotta have that one guy. Like I said, if you ask me as far as team oriented teams go, I just have to go back to Tim Duncan days with San Antonio. And Tim Duncan was your all star, right? Tim Duncan, the admiral at times. I'm trying to think of anybody else. But back in those days, then when they had the Claw, when he came and he played with them. But it to me it's just kind of hard, kind of tough. But we'll see. It's still gonna be interesting. Still gonna be interesting. I'm still a Hornet no matter what. Can't go nowhere now. All right, here we go. Sion James ended up with 8 points. Let's just go with the points, guys, and get out of here. Tijon Salon, 7 points. Um, Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner didn't score today. Liam McNeely, 20 points. Christian Anderson, 13. Boswell had 4. Steinbach with 8 points. Weitzel, 5. Ajayi with 5 points. Mac McKinnon with 5 points. One thing about I like to say about Steinbach, with Steinbach being 6'11", man, 6'11", he's probably like 240, something like that. They said he led the nation. It led the nation in rebounds, but he get to summer league and I think he had what, like 9 the last game, and he has 3 now. I think that's the system in which you're playing into. Like we got to do something change it. I don't know, the defense or whatever. I don't know what it is that's happening there, but we got to be able to use his strengths. If he can get you 11, 10 plus rebounds a game, whatever we got to do to change that, let's do it. Stand back 20 in 22 minutes. He had 8 points. Already he's more productive than Kalkbrenner. Kalkbrenner is he 7 feet or just 7? Is 7'1"? Yeah, Kalkbrenner's 7'1". All right, so he's got 2 inches over that guy. But dude, you gotta stand out in something. Like I said, if you're not gonna score, you got to get all the rebounds. All right, Christian Anderson had 13 points today. Boswell 4. Steinbach had 8. Weitzel and Ajayi had 5 apiece. McKinnon 5. I think I've already read this. All right. The Celtics. Hugo Gonzalez. Good gracious, Gonzalez. 14 points. Mitchell with 24 points. Amari had 6. Tajay with 17 points. Cynic had 2 points. Uzan 13 points. Tavares had 11 points. These guys just out there shooting. Now I am interested. Tavares has got to be what? Okay. I don't know. I must have hit the wrong button there. Let me see Tavares again. Where are you, Tavares? All right. Nope, that ain't gonna work. All right, so I want to see how tall Tavares was, but I also want to see how tall Hugo is. So he is 6'6". I don't know, he just looks a little bit taller than that. All right. Okay, so for some reason I was thinking Hugo Gonzalez was like 6'9" and was out there shooting, but he's basically he's a guard. He's a shooting forward is what they got him as, written down as. All right, guys. Well, that is it. The Hornets end up losing another one, 2 in a row. Should have won that one last night. Definitely should have won that one last night and ended up losing that one in the closing seconds. But guys, thank you for 7 votes. I appreciate it. Thank you for, let's see, we probably got like 4 likes, if that. All right, we got 8 likes. That's not bad at all. 8 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. And so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let's see if we got any new comments. If we consider ourselves a serious basketball organization, Tejan gotta go. Tejan gotta go. Anthony Jefferson will be in 3rd place in the division. I believe we will be 8th seed. Are you talk? Okay, you got to be talking about summer. Yeah, summer league. All right, you got to be talking about summer league, right? Support the channel. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Anthony. I appreciate it, man. But look, guys, can't wait. Can't wait for the season to start, man. Just to see how things go in Charlotte. I think I'm gonna do a deep dive here. I mean, immediately, and just to see what these Hornets have coming back and put together in my mind starting lineup and the what we got coming off the bench. But yeah, guys, and then yeah, I guess we really will see what kind of Coach Lee is with coaching his team. All right. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me last night. Uh, if the Hornets have one more game, say we're playing Milwaukee, if I can, I'll definitely be on for that one. So you guys stop by and hang out with me. And just like Anthony Jefferson said, support the channel, guys. And how can you support the channel? Well, hit that like button, number 1. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And you can also get some super chats, guys. All right, but I appreciate you guys. Hornets go down this time 75-87 to the Celtics. But guys, I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.